Instead of living how they want us, gotta try to break the code. And when we on the verge of building minds to react, then they try to break the mold. Now we on a move to obtain our own.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so big changes needed for 2K25. Now, some people might get mad that I'm saying this, but I really don't give a shit. I think 2K needs to retire the old gen. I think, and this is just my opinion, it could be a cash grab for them for the simple fact that they cannot change the game anymore. They can't improve the graphics, they can't improve the gameplay, they can't improve anything.
Like when we talk about rehash,
I just think it's about time that they retire old gen. It is 2024. The next gen systems came out in 2020. That's 4 years. It's about to be 2025. If you still don't got an Xbox Series X or PS5, well, I don't know what you're doing. Look, just retire the game, get it over with, focus on next gen. Maybe if you focus on next gen 100%, maybe the game will be better. Number 2, get rid of the cages. This is a small one, but I want to ask you guys, do you play at the cages at all?
ever?
I haven't played at the cages probably since 2K20 or 2K21 probably. The cages are stupid. It's just a stupid game. It's a stupid part of 2K. Get rid of that shit. Nobody plays it. It's a waste of time. Focus on something else, or just get rid of it and focus on basketball, like regular basketball. That cages shit is whack, straight up. Let me know if you agree with me. That's just my opinion. Shit is trash. Get rid of it. Number 3, overhaul of the takeover system. I like the old takeover system where you build your character and you pick your 2 takeovers, because now you have 5 takeovers and any build has access to them. It just takes away from the reality of basketball, right? Because ain't no 7'3" center gonna have a sharp shooting like anything. That's just my opinion. It's fake, bro. I understand it's a video game, but it's basketball simulation. That's what they're selling us. Make it a little more realistic in that aspect. It's my opinion. You don't have to agree with it, but I just think that they need to go back to how it used to be. Obviously, they could add whatever they want to add to, you know, make it a little more dynamic, but having all players have access to all of those takeovers, come on, bro. Nah, that's not it for me. Number 4, this one for me is really like, I don't understand why or how 2K hasn't figured this out yet, but they need to get real park licenses. NBA Live, that has not made a game in 4 years. EA hasn't made a basketball game since 2020. They still have the licenses for these parks, and 2K can't use them. It's frustrating because these neighborhoods and the city, it's lame. If you really think about it, it's lame. It kind of takes away from, you know, the core, the roots of basketball, especially if you're trying to do street ball. I just think that 2K needs to figure something out to be able to get these licenses, because they have millions of dollars. They could buy the licenses from EA, right? I'm sure they could do. I'm sure EA doesn't mind getting a payday to get those licenses so 2K can incorporate them in the game. I think that it may be too hard for 2K to incorporate them in the game, that they don't want to change the game too much. I mean, I had a crazy idea on how this could work. I believe that each park should have a small city within the parks, around the parks, with different shops in them. And you could take a transit to, you know, Dykeman, to Rucker Park. You could take a plane to Venice Beach, right? And each area has different shops that you could buy shit in, right? Like each area has, maybe some areas have a Nike store, some areas have the Jordan store and Swags or whatever. Like, make it worth your while to move to those areas, but being able to play in those parks. And also, it makes it more competitive, because you could have tournaments in each one of those servers or parks or whatever they would call them. But to have those licenses back being able to fly to DC, being able to go to New York, being able to go to Florida, being able to go to Cali. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be dope and will bring back the roots of basketball to 2K. Because in all honesty, the roots of basketball is non-existent in 2K right now. All right, number 5, blocking and rebounding. Bro, there's so many times where I would be right next to somebody laying up the ball and my hand goes through the ball or my hand goes through their hand and the ball goes in. Regardless of where your block rating is, regardless of that, if the timing is right, you should be able to block it. Same thing with rebounds. There's times where I would jump, perfect timing when the ball's coming off the rim and the ball would be in my hand and it would just glitch into someone else's hand that had a higher rebounding rating, like a center or something like that. They need to figure that shit out too, because that shit is frustrating, can change a game when it shouldn't have to. I've lost games because of that. I've lost games where we're up by 1 point and I'm there for the block and my hand goes through the ball and they make a layup. Or my hand goes through the ball on a jump shot and they make the jump shot. I don't know what you gotta do, but fix that shit because it is frustrating, and I'm pretty sure all y'all that are watching this video is frustrating to you too. Call that shit out, bro. And last but not least, online shot timing. This is straight to Mike Wang. We spend so much time playing this game, perfecting our jump shots, building custom jump shots, perfecting the timing. You even give us options for release timing. And then every time we play the game,
You change that shit.
They say to make it more competitive. How? You don't change blocking because that shit just don't work. You don't change rebounding because that shit just don't work. The dribbling stay broken. You still got canned animations. You shouldn't punish your consumers that have learned the game. This is just my opinion. Y'all can think I'm crazy for that. I just think that they should figure something else out. Balance the defense, balance hot shots, balance tendencies. There's a lot of things that 2K could do to incorporate a little bit of change to make it more balanced for everybody. Changing the timing game by game is frustrating as hell, bro. It's not even fun. So change that shit. If you can. If you can't, you're gonna have a lot of angry consumers, bro. Thanks for watching. If you're digging the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get updated every time I drop a video. Hit that like button as well. Gets my video out to more people, yo. My name is Lex. Signing off. Peace.
Close your eyes, I want to see you tonight in my suite.